Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, unfortunately, kind of status quo. We didn't really go backwards. We definitely didn't really go forwards today. We had a lot of cracks at rank 23. We just were not able to really string anything together. So if you guys haven't already, I appreciate it if you throw in the code CHICKEN in the shop. And yeah, right around the time where stuff expires, or instant training expires. Actually, no, we're not. We're ways off from that. I got my dates all mixed up. But that, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You want to keep up to date on Season 33. We got just over a week left, and yeah. So here's where I'm at. You know, I'm still using the same base, which I think is probably starting to become part of the problem. I don't really see a lot of people using this base. Most people are using the Shock Blaster over here, other Shock Blaster somewhere over here base. There's that one, and then there's the clustered one. The clustered one is nice because, you know, it forces them to get, like, it's hard to get a better time than 220 on it, is what I've noticed. So that might be an option. But for me, I'm going 6 ERs pretty soon, so I'm not too concerned about getting to rank 23 right now. I think I am going to be ready and primed to go just straight to 6 engines. I am going to make sure that I can open it with the building damage as well. Yeah, because I got to save tokens to max that. So my problem now is I went a little crazy with the token spending, and I was just like, because I was just trying to get to 23, right? I was racking my brain. So I maxed out the med kits. I went in a little desperate mode. I maxed out the shock bombs today also, and I almost maxed out this GB node. Thankfully, I didn't fully maxed out because that was just way too expensive. 330,000 tokens for the amount of tokens I have right now does not warrant 10% extra gunboat energy, but the GB definitely helps. Let's get into some attacks. Let's do it. Let's figure it out live here, and yeah. So the added GB definitely makes the opening of this hit a lot easier. If you guys have been following along with this attack strategy that we're using with heavies and Kavan and bombardiers, I'm actually starting to mix in a boat of riflemen with them now as well. Oh, we got a rank 23 at 6 ER. So for the 6 ERs, I will not mix in a boat of riflemen. We're just gonna go right at this one as fast as we can, drop everything like crazy, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to BART out that shock blaster, and that's going to be expensive, but you see the difference with the GBE here? We could actually go 1, 2, and then we can take out the shock launcher as well, which is gonna be really nice, provide some pretty decent value. We can go like this, and actually I don't know if we're going to be able to get that shock. That's going to be a little bit more expensive than I thought. So let's just go ahead and shock the shock. Hashtag shock the shock. Throw back there to the Ben Tim 1 days. Remember when he used to say that, hashtag shock the shock. Either way, coming back to this century, let's go here again with this shock. Now you see I'm opting for shocks. Ooh, God, we need a second wind. We need it yesterday. The boomcat is tracking Kavan. No! I think it's going to shoot him. Oh my God, it just got him. Alright, so as soon as you lose Kavan on the 6 ER hits, it's done with. I mean, we might as well just retreat at this point. But, I mean, maybe we'll be able to hold on, make something happen here. I mean, the chances of that are essentially zero, so... let's see. 1, 2, and 1. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We might as well flare this bomber way over. Oh no, he's actually gonna go forward. Wow. Alright, let's flare him down here then. As soon as we're for sure that he's got more engines than us, which is right about now, we're just gonna go ahead and retreat. I should have just flared him into the cannon, making all kinds of mistakes, guys. That was bad. But yeah, if you lose Kavan early, it's pretty well over. There's not really anything you can do at that point. You're just straight up going to lose. So, yeah. Let's wash our hands of that attack. Thankfully, he was a rank higher than us, so we didn't lose that many stars. But yeah, it's just been tough. The matchmaking, I feel like, has just been kicking my feathery, you know. Alright, so he's got 100 DBD, 20 troop health. So he's definitely not using Seekers. Alright, so I'll show you how we're hitting these ones now. At least we get a kind of an idea. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we'll take our shock blaster out of there. 1, 2. 1, 2. A lot of ones, a lot of twos. And then we're going to go like this. I'm going to wait still to throw Kavan down. Because you'll notice Kavan, he loves to run in front of everybody and get killed. So we're going to try to prevent him from being able to do that. You have to kind of play Kavan against himself. This boom mine, if a rifleman doesn't kill it, there we go. I was going to say, if a rifleman doesn't walk over that, then Kavan, he's just gunning straight forward. He's like, oh, there's a free boom mine? I'm going right there. Get out of my way. I had an attack earlier today, and it was the most painful thing because it was literally that same situation, and I had no gunboat energy. So I just literally watched Kavan walk directly into this boom mine at the beginning of the attack and die. And I was like, thanks, man. There goes any chance that we had of winning that one, but yeah. So you want to avoid stuff like that if you can. Now the problem now is, yes, this attack is going very well, and we're making really good time and that stuff, but they have all the stuff that we do too. Everybody that's really pushing right now, they've got all the GB, they've got all the same good stuff that we have, right? So I found today the attacks got a lot faster really quickly. If you watch yesterday's video, you could see that if we were around 225, we were pretty well solid, but today that was not the case. We've got to be like 230, right in that kind of ballpark. We dropped down a little bit, so we might get away with this one here at 223, but yeah, that's what we've had to do consistently anyways to pull some wins together. So we're still not going to be able to do it. The rocket choppers are back in action. They've got some GB, they got all the good stuff. They got all the good stuff, so not a good time to be pushing. That one hurts. That one hurts, not going to lie. This is the lowest we've been in a couple days, so let's try, I don't know, we'll do one more here and see how it goes, and then we'll just talk about what we got to do next. I mean, it's basically just as simple as get to 6 ER with the defensive building damage, but my problem is now I don't have the max rockets to really take advantage of those 3 DVD nodes. So, I don't know. Maybe we're at a disadvantage. Maybe we're going to be okay. I'm not really sure because honestly, you know what? I was planning. I thought getting to 6 ER was going to take me a lot longer than it did. I kind of just looked down today. I was like, oh my god, we're ready to go to 6 on the next chest. But I'll probably hang out at 5 until I could stay at 5 until we have enough for. This guy doesn't have rockets until we have enough for the max rockets too to add to everything. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. All right, let's go. How do we want to do this? Let's just go like this. Now, you see I went with Rifleman here? This is something I like to do on the 6 ERs that do not have rocket launchers. You can get a little bit more value with the Rifleman. Obviously, you got to try to keep them off those mines, but I mean, we do have the max troop health now, so they can walk over a couple of them without getting too wasted. All right, so there's 3 second wings. We're going ham on the second wings. Let's clear out some of these mines, and while we have the GB, let's get rid of this sky shield because that's going to be important as we progress through this one. And then from here, we're pretty well just second winding, and as we get towards the bottom, we're going to flare aggressively. But the problem is this guy definitely has seekers since he does not have rocket launchers. He was probably an early 6 ER, and yeah, I didn't check out his stats before the match, but we'll see. But that's my hunch, is he's a seeker player, and we are going to be in for some trouble in here a little bit if we don't hit the gas relatively soon. But you see what I mean with the Rifleman? They can actually walk through the base a little bit faster. Yes, they're going to die quicker, but going against no rockets, that's going to be a little bit of an advantage for us. Let's go ahead and hit this shock launcher if we can. Okay, let's hit that. There we go. Let the bombers come around this corner, clear a couple things. Actually, we might not even have time for that. I think we're just going for it. And shock here. No, sir, that is not going to fly. So, I mean, that's pretty well. I think the best we could do. Getting close to 230 on 6 ER is right in the time that you want to be at, but all losses today, guys. All losses. Not the best show. Oh no, we won that one. Let's go. 1 second. I thought we were here for the count for sure. All right, so not a disaster. It's not a disaster scenario, but it's not looking too great either. But The good thing is, you know, we have all the tech. If we go back and look at the start of the season, sometimes when you're doing bad, it's just like you're right there, but you just don't have the right tech. You know what I mean? Like if we go back and look at the start of the season, for me as an example, I was at rank 11. I had all the stuff. I was just missing one or two things, and then we, you know, shot right up right after that. So I think that's kind of the situation we're in now. It's just like 23 is out of the cards, and we're not really at a good push point. So fire up some chests, get some more tech, and we'll be back tomorrow. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know how you're making out down below in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next one. Chicken out. Back.